Alright guys, what's up? So, welcome back to another video. In today's video, my goal is to just fish a bunch of different creeks and see how many creeks I can fish and still catch fish out of. I have a little less than 4 hours, probably 3.5 hours or so, and I have 4 or 5 creeks that I'd like to hit and just fish some different stretches of water and see what happens. I don't know if it's gonna be good, I don't know if it's gonna be bad. The water's been really low, but we got a good rainstorm 2 or 3 days ago, so maybe the water will be up enough that I can catch a few fish. But we'll see, it'll be interesting. It's gonna be like an exploring type video, and I'll probably fish some really small water, I'll fish some really big water, and we'll just see if I can adapt and figure out how to catch fish in, you know, different water types and stuff like that. So, yeah, let's get to it and see what we can do. All right, guys, so this is creek number 1 that we're gonna be fishing. Looks like I've got a wall here. Yeah, I do. I think I'm gonna go down and try to find a way off this wall that doesn't involve me jumping. Well, actually, I might be able to get down right here. Let's see. Whoa! What if I just use this tree to get down? Looks like there's a good hole right up in there. Well, let's do her. Oh, is this sturdy enough that it'll hold me? Oh, okay. You made it. That's interesting. You guys see that? I don't know what that is, but I don't think it's a good thing. All right, guys, let's work up this hole here. This hole will surely have a fish or two. I mean, there's no way that this hole doesn't have fish. Now the question of like how many fish or how big the fish are, that's something that I won't know for sure, or how many times I get stuck on trees and stuff like that. Those are different questions that I can't really answer. Oh, I mean, I know I'm gonna get stuck in at least one tree because it's already happened, but how many other trees will I get stuck in? The world has yet to find out. While I get that tangle out of the limb, I'd like to say that this video is sponsored by Trout Routes. Trout Routes is the most comprehensive mapping app for trout anglers, and is something that Andrew and I use a lot when we're exploring new water and when we want to check out where the areas we can publicly access are. With over 50,000 trout streams, 350,000 access points, public land maps, and more, this is an app that deserves a spot in every angler's toolkit. I like to download maps like I did in this video so I can see where I want to fish next and which streams are most likely to produce fish. You can even find where the local fly shops are and check water gauges right on the app. You can get 20% off your first year of Trout Routes using the code Hardman24. Visit troutroutes.com to learn more and download Trout Routes for free in the App Store today. Now let's get back into the video and see if I can find a fish in the first creek of the day. Oh, I just saw fish eat a dry fly. It was up the creek a little further. It was right up against that rock on the far side. I could probably get there to cast if I can do it without spooking the fish. Just get down on my hands and knees here real quick and try to flip a cast in there. So risky. Okay, that was not where I wanted to go, but maybe the fish will come to it, and they did. And I got stuck. Badly stuck too. Oh no, this is such a problem. Come on, please come out of there. Well, I had a chance at a fish, and I'm stuck on this freaking limb, dude. I might be able to get out there and back without spooking them, but that's the problem with fishing these sections of water where it's just so small. Like, it's really small. Like, I mean, this rod is 10 feet and it goes all the way across the creek. So I'm fishing a creek that in its widest spot right here is 10 feet. And you just end up getting stuck in some stupid stuff, man. I mean, even just setting the hook is a recipe for disaster if you don't like actually hook the fish. So now I guess I'm just gonna step out across this. Oh, he just ate another dry fly. So we have not spooked the fish yet. Let's see what the heck is going on here. This is the second snag just in this hole alone, which is super exciting stuff. All right, guys, I got it untangled. I'm already standing out here, so I might as well just flip one up in here and see what happens. I'm sure there's probably more than one trout in this hole. So, oh, I just saw a little fish come back and look at it. Didn't fully eat it though. Come on, buddy, come back and eat you. Get you a second taste. I know you're not done with it. Or don't, dude. It's fine, I didn't want to catch a fish anyways. It's overrated. Alright, come on now. Oh, yes! Yes, that's a good fish too. Way bigger than I thought I was going to catch in here. Given the size of the stream. That's awesome, man. Don't come off. Yeah! Wild rainbow trout, let's go! Beautiful little sucker too, man. It's a little bit frustrating fishing these small streams. When you catch a little booger like this thing, dude, look at that. That's a little piece of perfection, man. Doesn't get much better than that. I'm gonna go ahead and release him here. I don't need to mess with him too much. Gorgeous fish though. Thanks, dude. Sweet. Let's go out of this little hole, man. Perfect little run. That little wall right there is where I came off of. So this is the first like actual hole I fished. I'll keep fishing this stretch, but when I'm done with this stretch, I might move on. Or at least I'm not gonna fish up where I am right now, just because, I don't know, I don't need to. I caught a fish, I'm happy with that fish. It's a good fish considering the size of the water, so let's keep going and have fun with it, man. So guys, I kind of already showed off the orange stuff coming into the creek, which is most likely iron. But now we've got a different color coming into the creek here. This is white. I don't exactly remember what white means. It might be sulfur, I think. Which makes sense because there's a lot of coal mining in this area, but yeah, these are just heavy metal deposits from industry and stuff like that. Obviously, there's still fish in here, so it's not doing that much harm. Or, well, I should say that it is, the harm it's doing is somewhat minimal compared to how clean this water is just naturally from the springs that feed this creek. But can't really ignore stuff like that either. It's kind of crazy that it exists in such good trout water. All right, guys, we've got a bridge hole. We'll see how this treats us. It doesn't look particularly deep, so I'm not super like crazy excited about it, but you never know, man. Oh, okay, hold on. There is actually, guys, I'm just on the upper end of this bridge, there is actually a deep pocket with a limb in it. So I'm gonna pull this up quite a ways. It's gonna be hard to set the hook on a fish if it eats, but, oh gosh, there's a nice rainbow. I don't know exactly what to do here. I'm gonna try it again though. Come on, buddy. Okay, there's a fish. I saw that one come out. It's a much smaller fish than that other one. Second little rainbow in this creek. There's a much bigger one underneath this log, but there is your proof of reproduction with a fish like that. Tiny little fella. Thanks, dude. There we go. Are you a trout? Yeah, you are. Thanks there, big dog. Jeez, man. Look at the par markings on these fish. So incredible. Thanks, little dog. Have fun, man. All right, let's get out of here. Oh, boom, boom, boom. All right, guys, creek number 2. Would you get off me, please? Creek number 2, and I somehow broke off one of my flies getting down out of here. So that's exciting. All right, guys, so I don't know how well you can see this, but see how this right side of the creek is completely orange and this side of the creek's kind of clear. And then, of course, someone threw their trash out the car window probably, but see how orange and how much sediment deposit is in the, or orange iron deposit at the bottom of this creek. And then the left side, pretty clear. That's all because of what I believe is a mine discharge up here that is just kicking out iron deposits. It smells like sulfur, and I know there's fish kind of below and above this particular creek, or this particular mine discharge. So it obviously isn't affecting the fish too much, or it's, as I said in the last creek, the water is just so clean that it kind of cancels out the effect that the mine water has on this stream. I don't know which one it is, but either way, it's definitely not a good thing. All right, guys, so here's where this mine discharges into the water. Obviously, that's orange as it could possibly be with the iron deposits, these heavy metal deposits. And then this is what the normal creek looks like. There's a big juxtaposition between the two. So yeah, think of it what you will, but I don't think that's how the creek's supposed to look, I'll tell you that much. Oh, there's a fish, little rainbow. This is just above that mine influence, not too much further up above that. Got a fish. I think I'm gonna try to catch one or two more fish out of here just to say I did, but I told you they exist. These fish are surviving despite the influence of industry, obviously. And I'm not against industry, but I'm against it being done incorrectly. That is for sure. Anyways, let's move on. Let's go up to another spot or two and see what happens. Well, guys, I've stumbled onto a beaver pond, or like a beaver dam thing, and I actually see a couple little fish here. Looks like they're feeding. You have to get way further up in there to get them to eat, but I think they're trout. It's a little bit better. Oop. Oh, one looked like they tried to eat it. Oh, they're coming for it again. There we go. Are you trout? You are indeed a trout. Oh, beaver pond rainbow. Whoa. See if I can wet my hands a little bit for you without falling in the beaver pond, eh? Here you go, buddy. Chill, 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 chill. Beaver pond rainbow. He looks like he's got like only part of his tail and stuff. I don't know if that means, I don't know why he would have part of a tail, but get in there, dog. That's cool. All right, that's the second fish out of here. I'll finish fishing this beaver pond just in case there's a bigger fish in here, but I don't think I'm gonna like do too much in this area, too much more before I go to the next creek, just because it's totally unnecessary. And now I'm like stuck on my own garbage. Like, what is even happening here? But anyways, I'll probably move on here pretty quickly. Oh, got another bite on one of those suckers. Oh, oh my gosh, bigger fish, much bigger fish. See if he eats it. Oh, there's a big rainbow. Okay, there are some big fish in here. Dang, dude, why did he go back? What was he even doing? Oh my gosh, my heart's racing. That fish right there, my friend, is worth catching. Dang, dude. Oh, there's, dang it, one was coming. I just pulled my fly out of the water like an absolute idiot. Eat it, dude, come on. Get down in front of him. Got him. No, no! Oh, the big one tried to eat and the little one got it just before he did. You dirty dog. Chill, buddy. Another little rainbow. Dang, dude, that's crazy. I was literally setting the hook on the big one, which looked like he was trying to eat it. Dang, dude, that's crazy. No, the stupid little fish, look at this crap. That's so infuriating, man. So infuriating. All right, guys, so I just had to completely retie the whole fly, and I can actually see a really good trout sitting down here now. I think just giving them time to reset has done wonders. That didn't go far enough. I need to get more line out, actually, I think. So I'd love, oh wait, there's a big fish coming up right now. See if he looks at this at all. Oh. Eat it, dude. Dang, he denied me. Oh. That sucks, man. It wasn't like a giant trout, but it was a good one. Let's see if this fish denies me or not. Okay, so note to self, it might be too bright with this clear water, which is a good thing to know. Dang, he really thought, that fish really thought about it there. Try one more time. If I can actually, like, two nice fish came out of there. Look at that one. Okay, one more time and I'm out. That's a great cast right there. Okay, I'm gonna try to switch flies because this fly's clearly not working. And I need to not question why it's not working and just accept it and move on to the next fly. All right, I had a hare's ear on. This is a little bit more natural rainbow warrior. Or sorry, I had a rainbow warrior on. This is a little bit more natural hare's ear. That's what I meant to say. Let's see if I drop it in this pocket, if these rainbows eat or not. Hopefully they do. Got him. There's one of them. That's what I was looking for right there. Ooh, yes, baby. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa. Nice fish, man. The type of thing I was looking for. Oh, yeah, fish of the day. Took me a second, had to sight fish for him, but I got him. I got him indeed. He wanted that little hare's ear. That rainbow warrior is just a little bit too bright for him, I think. Beautiful fish, though. I think he's undone. He's really dark, chill. I think this fish got undone, so I'm just gonna let him go here, but a beautiful, dark, you know, 12, 13-inch rainbow out of this. Look how dark that fish is. Out of this beaver pond here. Thanks, buddy. Sorry for messing with you, but I could see you in there, and I had to try to catch you. I'm happy catching that fish, and I'll probably, next time you guys see me, I'll probably be at a new creek, because that was one of the bigger fish swimming around underneath that log jam. And yeah, I'm happy with that. All right, guys, creek number 3. If I remember correctly, this creek has a lot of flat rock, and I don't know how many fish I'm gonna catch out of here, to be honest with you. But this hole looked good, so we gonna try it, that's for sure. And just see what happens. Probably almost be sight fishing for a lot of these fish. Just because of the nature of this water. I don't know how well you guys can see it, but it's really clear in through here. Oh. I don't know, I got something. I don't think this is a trout, I'll be honest with you guys. No, chub. Oop. Get in the water, buddy. Thanks, dude. Make sure there's nothing just back in there somewhere. I'm gonna put on a slightly heavier fly because this creek's a little bit bigger than the other one. Plus, I'm just seeing a bunch of little fish following me around, so let's just try something a little different. Because I also have a big hole just up in front of me here that I want to mess with. What in that God's green earth have I done now? I mean, dude, sometimes you just gotta wonder. Just gotta ask yourself, like, how dumb are you? Like, good gracious. Okay, let's change flies real quick. Oh, I don't know if that was a trout or not. That could have been a trout. It came up like a trout probably would. That's a fish, that's a trout. Yes, dude. I had to work really hard in this creek to get a fish. Really hard. But I finally have me a trout. I was beginning to wonder, I was about ready to give up on this creek, to be honest with you. The fish in this creek though, look at that. Look how light colored that fish is. My goodness gracious. Got a scar on him too. Wow, that's a beautiful fish, man. That's so awesome. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna get out of here now. I'm just gonna skedaddle. I just wanted to make another cast while I say that I was literally gonna give up on this creek. I knew this creek has trout in it, and according to Trout Routes, it's a class 2. And I have the maps downloaded, so I know exactly where I'm at. But man, I was struggling like you wouldn't believe. And essentially, I came up here as like a last-ditch effort because I thought maybe if I got high enough up in here, I don't know, maybe the fish are just more plentiful up here, like gets less fishing pressure and stuff. So I drove way up in here and knocked one out of the park, a beautiful rainbow too. So that's 3 creeks that I've caught a fish out of. I'm gonna definitely try to do a 4th, and then depending on how quickly I catch a fish in the 4th, I might be able to do a 5th, but we will see. There's only one way to find out, and that's to do my best to make it happen. Although I've got to climb through a briar bush to get out of here, so that doesn't look ideal. Maybe we'll go this way, actually. Anyways, catch you guys at the next creek. There we go. Whoa. Man, oh man. Fighting like he owns the place. Right up in this white water. My gosh, he is fighting. Don't you dare get me up in something crazy. All right, buddy. I'm coming down. Thanks, dude. What a beautiful, beautiful rainbow trout, man. That's what we like to see, man. That was really easy. I'm glad I stopped here. As I said, I was thinking about just passing this spot up, but sometimes this can be really good. Chill, buddy. Buddy. These are really pink fish. Another just picture perfect rainbow trout. Thanks, dude. You are the real MVP. I'm still gonna fish this just because I'm here, but I'm not gonna spend much time because obviously I want to try one more creek before it gets dark. And what time is it? It is 3:40, so I really don't have, I probably only have 30 minutes of good fishing. Ugh. But we'll see. Let's go up here and try this real quick. There's a fish. It's a good one too. That didn't take long. Come on, dude. Come on. Come on, man. We're friends here. Come over here. Come on. Another beautiful rainbow trout. Looks like a stinking steelhead. That's what we're looking for, man. Bigger water, bigger fish. Never fails. Pretty fish. Nothing crazy. Actually, he's still hooked, isn't he? My bad, brother. Oh, no, he's not hooked. That's a different line in his mouth. Is that what I'm doing? Was that what's happening? Yeah, and it's gone, too. All right. Someone really caught this fish and let him go, so sorry for messing with you, dude. All right, guys. Moving on to the next spot. I was successful. I actually caught 2 fish. I really only wanted to catch 1, so we'll go to the next creek. So 4 down, hopefully 1 more to go. And yeah, we'll see what happens. Well, guys, this is pretty cool. I never noticed this before, and I thought it was a culvert, but it's not. It's just a spot where I guess probably mine water comes out of the side of the mountain here. But I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's tons of bugs hatching right up in this effluent that's coming out of the side of this mountain. and it's coming down into the creek here, which is creek number 5. Anyways, I'm gonna get up here, hopefully catch a fish up here in one of these spots, and finish off with 5 creeks and probably 4 hours of fishing, but we'll see. All right, guys, I'm gonna end the video here. It's getting dark, it's 5 o'clock, and quite frankly, I just don't think the fish are biting anymore. I saw like 1 or 2 rainbows in here, so I know there's wild trout in this stretch of water, but they're not biting that much. The water's still a little bit low to be fishing this section of water, and yeah, I honestly just think I ran out of time. But anyways, still caught 4 fish in 4 creeks, and I fished about 4 hours. So 4 fish, 4 creeks, or sorry, 4 creeks, 4 hours, multiple different fish. I think if I'd taken less time at a couple of those creeks, I probably would have caught fish in this creek too, because I would have had more time while the sun was up to actually nymph up some trout. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this. Shouts out to Trout Routes for sponsoring the video. Seriously, go check them out. And yeah, I guess I'll catch you guys on the next episode of Hardman Fishing Adventures.